Mom. Mom.
Mom.
Mom.
Mom.
Mom.
Mom.
Mom.
Mom.
Mom.
Mom.
Mommy.
Mom.
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 Hey, Mom.
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 I'm Boss. That was Boss. I'm Dexter.
I'm Oxnard.
Hello and welcome to one of the worst finales. I can't stand this mid-season finale horseshit.
Bullshit. Yeah. When did that start? That's like a new thing.
I honestly don't ever recall it for a show that I was watching before Walking Dead.
Right. They just try to make everything like it's an event.
Yeah.
If you search Walking Dead on Google, it's disgusting. All these articles, people just trying to like cash in and being like, top 5 moments of last night's episode. What were your favorite moments? Or things you didn't notice about the episode, things you thought you saw but actually relate to this.
See, and those people are successful at cashing in. Why aren't we successful? By
We need a
doing this and
website.
cashing in.
We need a website, and we just need to write bullshit articles with like 50 ads all over the place.
STS feed.
No, we need to make
Top
websites.
7.3 reasons why Rick's beard is awesome sauce.
And each point isn't on all one page. You have to click next to see the next point.
Ooh, yes, I hate that.
You get
I
more
hate
ad
that.
revenue
Each
that
page has
way.
more and more advertisements than the one before,
Yes.
and runs slower and slower than the one before.
Yes, and if you're on your phone, good fucking luck. That's all
Forget
I'll
it.
say.
Forget it.
You gotta update your apps, update your iOS, get a new phone, because the new iOS is gonna run slower because you have to buy new things now. Back in the day, you used to buy things last forever. Not today, Dexter.
Thanks a lot, Thomas Edison.
Actually, it's more, who was that guy? Sigmund Freud's nephew? Bernard something?
Kevin Freud.
He's the one who made that all up. Okay.
Apple Freud.
He developed like the modern concept of marketing. That's why you see ads all over the place, and that's why things break over
And then
time.
after Thomas Edison invented the light bulb, isn't there a light bulb that supposedly still is able to light
in the firehouse
with the
there's
original
one.
filament?
Yeah.
And then what CEOs of that time gathered together and said, no, we can't
Planned
have this.
obsolescence, it's
And
called.
planned obsolescence.
You
was
see it
born.
mostly with printers.
That's true.
A
And
printer
now-
is cheaper than the ink you buy for the printer.
And now
which
they
is
do it with phones.
unbelievable.
Like we were talking about, Oxnard and I have Apple products. We have iPhones.
Sounds like we're cooking.
We have Apple products. I'm making.
I have an Apple Corer.
I'm making a jam with mine, and no, like you were saying, it's constantly happening. Every time there's a fucking update every other week, and then it makes your phone run slower and slower because it's just making your phone more outdated.
And unfortunately, I have to update it because that incident that occurred at your bachelor party where I fell into a lake, my phone was in my pocket.
Your phone was the one who pushed you in.
And luckily, I had backed up my phone on my computer.
Oh,
but
yeah.
also, in order for my new phone to get the backup, I had to update the latest iOS, which I was trying to avoid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm stuck with it. I have to keep updating.
What version of the iPhone do you have?
This is
56.
the 5S, I believe. It has Siri
that's
on
a
it.
4.
A
You have
4S.
the 4S.
Yeah. And you have the 6.
I have the 6S Plus.
6S Plus?
I have the newest one because my phone had a massive crack.
Where did you pull that out of?
Yeah, wait,
Hold on a second, guys.
Put his hand behind his back and then this huge thing
those
comes
pants
out.
don't have pockets.
Oh, God.
Oh, not gonna be able to walk right for a week.
Anyway, here it is.
It's like in The Simpsons. When
God.
Remember The Simpsons when the carnies come to dinner and he's doing like tricks with a cigarette? He like puts it in his ear
yeah.
and he's like reaches down his pants. Here it is.
No, I had the 5S or something, and then for about a year that was like taped almost. It was 80% tape.
I gotta say, it looks cool when there's a big crack on it. I mean, it looks cool to look at. It must be
I
annoying
think
to
they
use,
make
but
I'm gonna
like
help you
screen
guys out.
covers that look
I
like
can help
it's
you guys
cracked.
out with that.
You know, I'm not
Wanna
cracking.
grab
it.
it?
I could just
Look,
get
I
wallpaper.
happen to like. I know I'm complaining about plain obsolescence. I happen to really like my new phone.
Oh yeah, I like it too. I like the
The
big
screen is great. It's got a good camera. I love the bigger screen. I've got the bigger memory. I had the 16 gig memory on the phone, which is like nothing. And this one has 64. I don't know. So I think the plain obsolescence is bullshit. I like I got my new phone. That doesn't mean I'm going to go out and get the next one next year.
Oh,
That's
yeah, of
what they
course
try
not.
and do with the new contracts now. They just make it easier so that every year people are buying new phones.
It's like, what the fuck? It's like calm down already.
Well, we added a new emoji.
renew. Like, hit the brakes, motherfucker.
Watch.
Jeez.
We should all just watch They Live.
We're talking about ads a lot because we were forced to sit through ads through the on-demand of Walking Dead. Because not only do we have to sit through whatever the fuck mid-season finale this was, you also have to sit through the ads because you can't fast forward.
DARPA wants you to watch ads so that
Why are we doing this?
Things.
You're gonna get your chance because he's back.
He's here.
He's returned.
I'm back, bitches.
It's very exciting.
Listen up, pansies.
Well, should we read the comments to start with?
I guess so. Boss.
Oh, before we get to your comments, last week, if you stayed to the very end, we had a special promo code that you could put in to receive a special prize, which we shall unveil later.
I prefer to unveil it.
But
peel it and unveil it.
It just goes to show you got to pay attention to every second we produce. And if it's out there, listen to it. You never know what you're going to miss. I'm Oxnard.
Yeah. I'm Boss.
I'm Dexter. See you next time. The end.
Job 187 said, "It is worrying trend that I find watching the actual episode a chore so that I can listen to you guys discussing it."
Well, thank you very much. That is very flattering. That warms.
It's not a
my
worrying
heart.
trend. That's good. That's what we want to hear.
That makes sense.
I mean,
The
can you
only
imagine we watch a show, we talk about it for an hour, we put it up, and no one, it's like back when we first started, 2 views.
Yeah, that wouldn't.
All us.
3 months later,
That wouldn't
hey, we got
continue.
another view, guys.
No reason we watched, so we can discuss.
Claire Gray responded.
Absolutely this. Thank you, Claire.
Thank
as
you,
well.
Claire.
And Claire continued and commented again, saying, and she also commented herself, and in that comment, she went on to say and describe her thoughts.
Leaving a
And
comment
they
on YouTube.
sounded like this. I hope the mid-season finale includes Ron shooting Carl square in the microscopic Gale face. It's really funny. But I think, unfortunately, Ron picked up the wrong type of bullets. Oh, I never even thought of that. He's like got rifle bullets, and he pulls up like a tiny little Derringer.
Yes.
He's trying to cram like an artillery shell into a Glock.
He's got
I know guns.
He's got one of those RPG rounds, and he starts sticking it in the barrel
his
of
ass.
a 9mm. Sticking it up his
He puts
ass.
it in his mouth to blow.
You're mine, Carl. I've been eating
To
beans.
blow it out of his mouth as fast as he can.
I've been eating beans, Carl. I scrolled.
Misguided
Oh,
sense.
the wrong type of bullets. Or even worse, he suddenly snaps into some misguided sense of humanity in the face of the Walker onslaught. Cringy cliche. I predict the death toll will boringly include Gabriel, Rosita, and a handful of random Alexandrians. Hopefully this will include Diana, who I'm convinced is a sentient walker. Well, unfortunately for Claire, who was already bored by the prospect of that many people dying, not even Diana died.
That's true. She just screamed.
Yeah.
I don't believe anybody died.
I think she ate the zombies. That's
I don't
why
think
she
anyone
opened her
died.
mouth to
People
prepare.
were... Yes.
That was really creepy. That they looked
It
like you
was.
put some effect on there.
That was...
Unless she's just
offense,
naturally that
No
scary.
makeup. No makeup for that woman. She's a natural beauty.
I like when I
She's
like
our
when-
biggest fan.
Yeah. She's Claire Gray.
I like when she
No,
farted.
I was just kidding, Claire. I'm sorry. I take it back.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I like when she farted mid.
Cut that out.
What the hell?
Cut
No,
that
I'm not
out.
cutting that out.
Cut that
Yeah,
out.
you take that out.
I'm sorry, Claire.
What the fuck?
That really was insulting. Claire is a beautiful woman. Diana is a lizard with old bacon wrapped around it.
All right, calm down. Let's
All right,
go.
go ahead.
Who's next?
I'm
Nate?
sorry. What were you saying, boss?
That's okay.
No, go ahead.
I said I liked it when Diana farted.
No.
Oh yeah, I don't know if it's the
Michonne was
speakers.
talking.
Speakers on my 15-year-old TV.
It sounded
or,
like Michelle's talking to her. And she's like,
It's like,
Wait,
you
what?
know, if you want, I can kill you for you, so it'll be easier. What was that? And Diana's just laughing. And then Michonne's like, wait, what? Oh God!
God, she's in there
it
cracking
smells.
jokes and cracking farts.
Dexter says it was no. I'm pretty sure I heard a fart noise.
No, I think she said no with her butt.
I'm gonna read the inventor.
Sure, step right up, zombies.
Oh yeah, you do that.
Come to Alexandria and observe the strange freaks living within. See the kid with a gigantic head and a tiny wee face. A tall red man shaving his large pink body. A boring-ass Star Wars kid deflecting entertainment with pacifism. A mulleted coward. And a strange wrinkled ginger Morlock they call Diana. To name a few.
Wait, who's the tall red man?
That's
Abraham.
Abraham when he shaves like a
Yeah.
seal.
Oh.
And rubs coconut oil all over his body for
He's
some
been
reason.
sitting out in the sun. Just what a ginger should not
He
do.
goes up to the roof and like sleeks his way across the roof. He thinks
As a
he's a penguin.
as a very fair-skinned person myself, stay away from the sun, especially in the zombie apocalypse when you do not have sunscreen.
Don't do roofing in the summer during the zombie apocalypse if you're pale.
Who's the ginger Morlock? Oh, Deanna? She does look like a Morlock, if that's what he means.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think so. Because he says a ginger Morlock they called. You had to
It's pretty clear.
You had to read 3 words. Or you could have just listened to what I just said.
No, but
I wonder if it's
Boss-
Deanna.
Boss
a
could
ginger,
not
is
make
she?
it that far.
is she a ginger?
She's strawberry blonde, I would guess. She's not the freckle. Well, her skin is taped back so much you can't see the freckles, I guess. I don't know.
true.
These freaks are in many cases dumber than you and will still allow you to eat them.
They're dumber than you and will still
What?
allow you to eat them.
Okay. Yes, even now after all this. And then he said, but cheesy.
But cheesy. Okay.
That's the secret passcode.
Dexter,
boys
would you
and
like
girls.
to unveil what you did for those who put
Oh,
cheesy
well,
in the
also,
comments?
Carringer said, I only
Oh.
listen to this now as the show is extra mature, but cheesy.
That's right.
And then, so there were 2 but cheesy.
Oh!
Now-
They said the secret word!
And then cue sound for Jesse Ventura bursting in through the wall.
Hey there, Pee-wee.
right.
Hey, how you doing, Governor?
I'm back. Shut up, Pee-wee.
You said the magic word. That hurts my voice.
That laugh comes too naturally to
such a
Oxnard.
good Chewie.
He does the good
He
laugh.
does. No, the other part's good too. It's ridiculous. We should
Years
have
of practice.
We should have a segment.
Pee-wee and Jesse
no,
Ventura.
yeah, a scene
Out on
where
the town.
Pee-wee and Jesse Ventura meet each other in a
Haberdashery.
in a nightclub, and they both didn't realize that
It's a gay club.
It's a gay club.
I don't
Go.
understand. Where are the ladies?
I don't know.
Oh, here comes a fine one.
I'm gonna order a drink.
You seem like a normal person, like a good American.
Wow, that's pretty strong.
Did we get the drink already?
Yes. Boss is.
Boss is spitting beer out his nose. Wow, that's pretty strong.
I was because there's like 5 different voices he does. It's like
Yeah, there's this one.
That's when he's getting really serious. Like, Randy, you shouldn't be smoking, okay? Yeah, that's like the serious one. And then
okay, let's here.
you have to say something where you oscillate. You have to go from like you know what I'm saying? And then he goes up.
Okay, boys and girls.
Today we're gonna be having a lot of fun.
Wait, continue the scene. I just laughed because I was.
There's no scene. It's just
So saying that was
I'm
it.
trying to have a conversation, and he's just doing things,
Jesse Ventura.
ignoring Jesse Ventura.
I was enjoying
Nobody
that.
ignores
I was
Jesse
enjoying
Ventura.
that. It just happens I was drinking when he.
I
threw
can't.
out the other
I have to do it
voice.
naturally. If you tell me to do it, because if
Nobody tells Pee Wee Herman what
if it's
to
in the
do.
front of my mind, it's harder for me to do it. It has to just.
No, I know
come
it has
out
to just flow. I
Yeah.
completely agree.
when the mood strikes.
Pee-wee, do you like zombies?
They're see. I can't.
Tell him you like zombies.
I really like zombies.
I don't believe him.
That's the magic word. What
don't-
was it? The word.
I don't
of the day?
believe it. I don't believe it.
He's only good for 2 minutes of Pee-wee.
The illusion has been shattered.
Look.
Oh my god, I almost choked.
What is
Not
the?
supposed to
What do they
break
get
the
for?
fourth wall.
But cheesy. What do they get, Dexter?
So
I'm gonna listen to that recording like 10 times.
Jesse Ventura made his own special artwork. It's a
Ooh.
photograph, a selfie, taken at the time of Predator and also not at the time of Predator. And it is
signed and autographed by me, Governor of the Body, Jesse Ventura. And let's take a look.
Wow.
Getting to it. Oh, there it is.
It's a beautiful HD high-definition photograph.
Wow.
It's a photograph that was taken.
You got the teeth right.
Now, which one is for who?
Oh, let's see. Well, we had two but cheesy responses from Carringer. Carringer.
Who's first?
I don't have a timestamp
I do.
on these.
Carringer's
4 days ago, and Inventor was 4 days ago.
Yeah, they were both 4 days ago. I don't know.
Let's say it's a tie.
Who gets what picture? Who does Carringer get?
Well, the first photograph was the one taken the other day when I was in the bathroom on the left.
I think.
Right. Well, I'm going to cut it in half,
I
so
think
it's going to be
the
individual.
inventor should get that one. He'd like that one.
Well, that's the first one, so that's the one he edged out Carringer by just a second.
Right.
I heard rumblings, and he won by just a hair. They're both winners. Anyone who gets to gaze upon these beautiful works of art are winners. And you can hang them in your bathroom. That's where I keep all my artwork.
Well, send us your address, and we'll mail those right out to you guys.
Send your electronic email address. You can direct message.
No, send the P.O. box. I'll ship it out.
Oh, okay.
I got envelopes.
I got to make.
I'll frame it.
I only have one copy.
Not cut it in half.
Oh, okay.
Scissors. It's a new thing they have.
Now, this is a Dexter original. I mean, Jesse,
It's Jesse Ventura.
even though it's signed Dex, I don't know.
That's how I sign my name.
Okay.
It's autographed. I had some help from Dexter, isn't that right?
That's right, Mr. Ventura. Thank you, sir.
All right, so make sure you listen. There could be another code.
That should be framed. That should be hung over the fireplace. That is beautiful art.
All right, Jack Cordial says, I have to confess that sadly I am not Jesse Ventura. Sorry to say, guys. I have to agree with you all, semicolon. Several of the characters on the show are starting to really piss me off. Morgan's just an idiot. That needs to get eaten by a walker. Carl's a jackass who is probably going to get himself shot. And Jesse's kid Sam just needs to get catapulted over the wall with a bunch of raw meat tied to him.
Where is this accent from? This indiscernible. It's like a Tommy
From
Wiseau.
Czechoslovakia.
Like, you have no idea where he's from. It sounded kind of Hispanic, but then wandered over into Eastern Europe.
Oh, Jesse, I believe you left a message.
I had to comment, guys.
Now that you're a big part of the show.
Something. As a regular now.
I'm not sure how I feel about the fourth member.
Pee-wee? I agree. It's a little much.
Hey, I just want to hang out.
I don't know why action art has to make strange hand movements when he sounds like a Pee-wee Herman.
Like hangs his
He
hands weird.
twists and contorts his body into something
like a praying mantis.
disgusting.
He
Yeah.
holds his hands like a praying mantis.
My God.
I agree. It looks repulsive.
He's got to tense his trachea the right way.
I decided to make a YouTube account
Right.
specifically to comment.
Well, you
because
left one
I wasn't-
last week.
Well,
and
they
then-
deleted because DARPA
Right.
got hold of the servers for YouTube, and they decided to destroy my account with prejudice. Anyway, hello, Oxnard and Dexter and Boss. My last communication was intercepted by DARPA, see? I told you. I'm agreeing with I'm right. But I will not be silenced so easily. I was a Navy SEAL. Don't forget that. I'll
We
sue
won't.
you. I am currently living in an off-the-grid Costa Rican cave system with a pregnant female jaguar that I am now married to. It was a beautiful ceremony. It was lovely.
Was it perfect?
What'd you have at the reception?
I don't care for puns. I don't care for puns.
What'd you
Are
have
they
at the reception?
punishing to you?
We had some lemur,
Oh,
slow roasted, with my own special barbecue sauce.
Hobo spices?
12 secret hobo spices.
Nice.
That I, as a hobo for 3 years, that's part of SEAL training.
does
I
DARPA
developed myself.
cover up any of those spices?
Of course they do. They don't want you to know that
About-
they went down to South Africa and they dumped spices in the water.
Like what
and that's
types?
why the great white sharks are always there going
kind?
for the seals in the Cape of Hope
kind of
because they're loaded with spices. They're secret spices that only DARPA.
It's like a
they stole.
Fuftenbach.
They stole
Right.
the spices from me.
Peppergrass.
DARPA did. Lemongrass, pepper seeds,
Eddie,
lemur semen.
that's a spice now.
If
okay.
you hone it properly, if you obtain it properly. Anyway, where was I? Let me tell you something. Rick Grimes and his tiny girl-faced son have it easy on The Walking Dead. Do you know why? Do you know?
No.
Because in The Walking Dead, they can see the enemy coming. But in our world, DARPA is all around us.
That's true.
One time, the CIA injected an entire banana into Al Franken's anus.
I did not read this.
Just look at him. When you see him talking, it's still there. He's uptight and stiff because there's a whole Chiquita banana in there. My
Chiquita.
favorite character, yeah, a whole one. The organic kind. They're extra large.
I see.
Even though DARPA pumps them full of steroids so that
They're organic.
the
though.
Mexican kids that eat them, even though the plantation owner, because that's what they are, plantation owners,
Right.
DARPA, to
Have you ever
poison.
met,
I forgot where I was going with that.
ever met Alex Jones, Jesse?
What?
Alex Jones.
No.
No? All right, never mind.
Who's that?
He's another
Is that like
conspiracy
Dr.
guy.
Ron Paul, Senator Ron
No, he's
Paul?
not, he's always talking like this in the FEMA camps. He's always a big fat guy. He's
Sounds
into
like a crackpot.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. We're 20 minutes into it already.
My favorite character on The Walking Dead is Rosita because she wears the same kind of hat Carl Weathers wore on Predator.
In.
On Predator.
Okay, oh,
There's
you
something
wrote
you
it.
should know, Axnard.
Yes?
I never speak wrong. Always the best.
Oxnard, are you saying that he spoke wrong?
No.
Sounds like you did. Sounds like you are a DARPA man.
Hey, just, take it easy. Just put the gun down and...
I will come at you from
Is that the same
my
gun from
secret
Predator?
Costa Rican cave system. You're making my wife very angry, my new bride. She's beautiful.
I'm sure she is.
Yes, I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry. Cinnamon, no! Cinnamon! I like your show. And am going to start monitoring your communications more often.
Thank
Dr.
you.
Ben Carson, on a side note, P.S., is a reptilian interloper.
Who's Ben Carson?
Who is Ben Carson? I'm the one living in the cave system, and I know that he,
He might be. He looks
Thinks
like
he's
no,
a
he
good
looks like he
American.
could be.
yeah, he's a reptilian interloper.
Oh, a candidate for the
It's a
Republican
fact.
I believe
nomination for president of the United States.
He's cold-blooded. That's why he's always tired when he's on the debates, and he's really standing on a heated rack. It's plugged in.
He's a lizard?
Yeah, more so than Donald
Sir,
Trump.
are you a lizard?
Answer the question.
Are you a lizard?
The question is vague.
In today's
Anyway,
society,
fellas, keep up the great work. I hope you like my photographs, Mr. Inventor. As long as, I'm satisfied that these fellers won, as long as they're not from Scotland, because that is one of the hellholes of the world.
Okay.
And I'll be happy with anyone getting my beautiful portraits as long as they're not Scottish.
If you're Scottish, let us know.
I just pray and hope that the inventor is not a Scot.
I'm just kidding.
No, I'm cutting that out.
Okay.
No, I'm cutting out. I'm just kidding. I'm leaving everything else in. Should I do Amazing Larry? Whoa!
Jesse, you all right?
That was a big one.
Dr. Amazing
Caught me off
Larry,
guard.
MD, says, just to clarify the timeline of the first half of the season, the walkers breaking out of the quarry, the wolves attack, the people raiding the food supply, Glenn getting stuck under the dumpster, Daryl, Abraham, and Sasha being attacked, Rick getting stuck in the RV, and Morgan talking to his captive wolf about Cheeseman all happened over the course of one day.
Is that right?
I guess. The night of that day is when Sasha and Abraham slept in the office, when Deanna got attacked by the walker, and Rick said they couldn't find earlier, and the night Glenn slept under the dumpster. The second day is when Glenn finds Anus, and when Daryl finds Sasha and Abraham, and when the tower falls onto the wall. This entire half season spans from one morning to the next so far.
Larry was needed to buffer there.
That's fascinating to me. This is so drawn
That's
out.
garbage.
So slow.
Man, oh man.
Is that it?
Is it?
I think that's it.
It may be.
All right, thank you for your comments. Please leave them. We
thank
enjoy
you.
rating
Thank
them.
you,
We like
and,
doing voices.
Thank you for participating. in
Anything
our
to
little
distract
second
us from actually having to
Yeah.
talk about this.
Yeah, please. I like the idea of Pee Wee Herman and Jesse Ventura have like their own sitcom, and they like go out to dinner, and
yeah.
Jesse like orders for Pee Wee.
I'll have the steak medium rare, and my companion,
I don't really eat steak.
you'll have the salmon.
But I don't want to eat it.
It's wood grilled. It's good for you. You need the protein. You need the omega-3s.
Okay, sounds pretty cool.
That's right. It does, doesn't it? Healthy,
does that
healthy eating.
Sounds pretty cool.
Healthy eating is cool, Pee Wee.
Not only
And
is
now
it-
you know.
Not only
Thumbs
does
up.
not only does it
Great
sound
show.
funny, but the face he makes when he does that one is ridiculous. Like,
That's why
His hands are up like a praying
he
mantis.
has to tilt his head to the right, and his
Basically-
mouth makes like a triangle.
look up
shape.
videos.
Looks as though Oxnard is having a stroke.
Look at videos of Billy West and the guy does SpongeBob, and they all do that. They're
Oh, no,
all
you have to,
contorting.
like, do whatever
They're all
works.
doing weird stuff. Billy West especially. They actually say, the voice actors, they say like Popeye is like one of the hardest like to do it right. I thought it was
Billy
Donald
West
Duck.
was very.
To me, Donald Duck is impossible.
That's impossible. And then I can never do any.
Well,
of,
blow me down. Hey, olive oil. You have to use like you almost gotta sound like Krusty the Clown.
Oh yeah, see that's what you end up turning into. Whoa. What is that?
He says, "Whoa,
Yeah, but that was Popeye.
whoa."
That's more crusty than anything, for sure.
I'm gonna go over here now. This is gonna be
Look, kid. I can't even do crusty.
That's basically all Popeye says.
I could do Barney from The Simpsons.
Hey, Homer. You know, I like drinking beer. Barney's basically the same as Ray Romano. It's just a little higher. You just gotta call it close. Come back, Diaper. Come back. Hi, Ma. Hello, beautiful.
Do Marge.
I can't. Homie.
Oh, and the voice actor who does Lisa on The Simpsons. Her voice is
Yeardley Smith.
something like it,
Lisa?
but her voice is naturally kind of like. She just brings it up a little bit.
She is. Have you seen her in real life?
Yeah.
She's tiny. She's just like what Lisa would be aged today. Essentially, she's like an old.
And then Bart,
Lisa.
he's voiced by a
A woman.
Scientologist.
Oh, she's a Scientologist.
She's a little. She comes off. I don't want to say anything weird. I don't want Scientology coming down on us.
Yeah. Watch out.
We're gonna die.
Coming for us. What's that knocking? Oh my God, they're here already.
I am L. Ron Hubbard. I have no idea how he sounds.
He kind of sounded like this.
Did
Like
he?
Jesse Ventura.
Jesse,
Surprise!
Jesse, what's your view on Scientology?
I think that, I don't know.
What is Jesse Ventura's religion?
I have no idea.
My religion is the Navy SEALs.
ass.
There's, yes, kicking ass and taking names. And I'm all out of bubble gum. That's my friend Roddy Piper. Even though
May he-
probably not friends.
May he rest in peace.
boots.
Is Rowdy dead? He is dead.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
died
passed away.
recently. That is a bummer. I'm bummed out
It's
now.
tough. It's a great movie.
That was an improv line.
That's an excellent movie. It's short. It's got it all.
It's great for what we were talking about.
Hell yeah.
Consume.
Obey, consume, obey.
Obey, yes.
Michael Bay with his new
I
movie,
love
13
They
Hours.
Live.
What is?
I'm gonna tell you that my
Keith David,
favorite
badass.
part about this episode.
Oh, okay.
Should we talk about the episode now?
Let me tell you my favorite part.
I want to keep talking about my new venture with Pee Wee.
I think
It's gonna be called
we're
Water
not
Day
really,
Make lots
discussion.
of money.
We're not gonna really recap. I don't think we're just gonna.
There's
talk
nothing to
for a while.
recap. They
I know.
stood around
That's
and
what
nothing
I'm saying.
fucking
That's what I'm
happened.
saying.
Nobody died. Walkers got in the house. I'm recapping in 1 minute or less. Walkers got in the house,
A minute.
and then
They
they
left.
tried to leave, the kid ruined it. Possibly.
Deanna was bit. The wolf guy was being treated by that woman, and then he betrayed her.
It's a bunch of
Carol
fucking
tried to
horse
kill
shit.
the wolf. Morgan stupidly didn't let him. The stupid kid tried to kill Carl at the stupidest time. He hit him with a shovel that missed so stupidly that I thought he was purposely breaking out the window.
Another bad fight.
Boss, what was the thing you liked?
Oh, my favorite part was that Rick was carrying around a hatchet. I like hatchets.
He really hatcheted the shit out of that lock.
If I had known it was for you, I would
Because
have
you could throw that
taken a
thing
hatchet
like
and smash it into
throw an
face.
axe. It'd be cool.
He really wasted
That's
an
all.
opportunity
That's
to
what I
have
liked.
a shining moment, Rick, when he was hatcheting at the door. Why didn't he do like Jack Nicholson in The Shining?
Here's Ricky.
He's
What's the deal with that kid, the cookie kid? What was the thing with the ants and the cookie in the beginning?
I don't know.
Oh, he's listening
they
to
the cookie?
weird 1940s music on a
You're
gramophone,
the
which
cream of my
apparently he has and is
coffee.
operating in the room. And he looks as though he needs to wash his hair and sleep.
We're having a good time singing around, talking about the Walking Dead. We're gonna talk about the show we just watched. Hopefully you will too. It's walking dead. Sunday in spring, get your girl, everyone meet for the Walking Dead. School but
Sounds like a communist.
Yeah, that kid is like a shut-in. He's like an old spinster.
He looked like he
lady
was
with
dying.
but with no cats.
Why was he so pale and dark
Because
circles?
he's been trapped in his room for a day, according to the timeline.
Yes, that's what seems to have happened.
Wait, and this is the other thing I don't understand.
Trapped in his room for a day.
Could it really have been just a day?
Yes.
They made it
It's
seem like
less-
that kid's been in there for weeks. This week's code is falafel.
It's less than a
Yeah,
day.
they did. That was
Well,
just
he
one
probably, did he
meal.
go in there after the father died? No, because he was.
No, he went in there
How
after
long?
his mother was attacked by the W.
Yeah,
How
so
long
he was
would
been
it
in.
take for all those ants to come?
That
That seems like it would have been like a week.
I don't understand the timeline of this season. Larry, I'm confused.
Spell it out for us again, Larry. Please.
I'm very confused.
You know what? Don't even waste your time, Larry. You have better things to do.
You know
Please.
what? I would have liked it.
No, he's doing it.
I think the wolf should have just immediately stabbed all three of those people.
Yeah, that's what
Why
would have
wouldn't he
made
do
sense.
that? Isn't he a wolf? Isn't that what they do? They just kill?
Maybe because he's changing. Morgan was right.
Another thing that doesn't make sense: leaving Deanna alone in the baby's room for so long a
Yeah,
period, knowing
that's
that
a
she
great
could turn at
idea.
any moment.
After saying you can't be anywhere without somebody watching you, and it can't be her, meaning the baby, and then he leaves and closes the door
Yeah.
with the baby and her alone. Mm-hmm. Just
Look,
as he
hey,
said he
Show-
would not allow.
Show, if you're not even going to try to have things make sense, then I'm apathetic.
What about Deanna's? She's a crack shot. Hey, fellas. Annie
yeah.
Oakley over here.
Yeah. Instead of killing myself and just getting it over with,
speaking
I
of
want to
shooting-
kill
right
some
at the
zombies.
beginning when the walkers are
Yeah.
coming in, and she's like, Rick,
Oh,
where are you
yeah.
going? And then she's like,
Yeah.
ha, ha. And she's
shoot-
just shooting, like, missing, hitting a guy, winging a guy's arm.
That's how Austin Powers used to shoot in the movie. As a joke, he pushes
Yeah.
the gun forward.
Yeah, like you're giving some extra speed to the bullets.
And Rick shooting too, because that made sense at that time. Because we're gonna shoot the zombies now.
Rick is walking up to stabbing distance and
Mm-hmm.
shooting them with his gigantic elephant rifle.
Because we weren't
of a
shooting them when
handgun.
they were outside the walls where they were sitting ducks, so now we're shooting them when they're just charging at us.
Has a gun ever jammed on this show?
Well, it
no, I
happens to
don't think so.
Maggie, does it not? Maggie gets off only a few rounds.
I think she
of
just
her
ran out
machine
of.
gun.
I think she just ran out of ammunition.
She only gave herself like 10 rounds.
And
in
then
that
she slowly
assault rifle.
runs to the ladder.
Well, to be fair, her jeans are extremely tight.
That's true.
And
They
that gun
are-
looked really heavy.
They are painted
If
on.
I'm running for
she can
zombies,
barely move her
I'm
legs.
jumping halfway up that ladder.
I can't believe that. her
Right? Aren't
pants-
you?
Yes.
I can't believe.
She just walked up to it and started climbing it.
Did you see how tight her jeans were? She could barely lift her legs over the ledge.
Well, you got to have something there
I
to look
can't
at.
believe that they didn't rip right down the middle.
Yeah, why don't
was
they
very
rip?
disappointed.
And she's wearing a thong.
Yeah.
Like, why doesn't
Or
that
no,
happen?
I don't think she could wear underpants.
Yeah,
with
she's
those
probably
jeans.
completely pantyless.
I think they were actually.
Her pants should be ripping.
Leggings that looked like.
The zombie should have grabbed the cuffs,
Right.
pulled down the fit slowly,
Right.
and then like
And then
a
start
tub.
eating, and then start eating her out.
She's wiggling. She's wiggling out of it.
Yeah, and then like a
And then
tub,
sexy music starts playing.
like a bucket of misplaced water's there, just splashes all over her buns.
Right.
And then she just starts shaking around for some reason and slapping it.
Right.
That could have happened.
Then they're both all lubed up from head to toe.
Yeah.
Right. And then a bass music is cued, and
then
it turns into a porn, and the kid who doesn't leave his room is watching with
There's a bucket.
binoculars.
There's a bucket of
With
water
one hand on
top
the
of that-
binoculars.
That perch, and it shakes the perch, and the bucket falls on her.
Yeah, she's
So
drenched.
she's drenched.
Covered the head to toe. Her clothes fall off, and I
Her
leave
clothes instantly fall off.
on the grass.
Yeah, because she's worn that.
Well, I've always wanted to be
for years
in an action
you
movie.
know?
I go in
Oh,
with the
no.
helicopter.
I'm sure their shirts are
And of course, the clothes are all raw, just falling off, and they start kissing each other. And of course, I'm watching in the rearview mirror of my
I
helicopter.
can still sneak a look in the mirror. If anyone hasn't seen the show Extras, which I'm sure most of you have,
Watch the
Patrick Stewart. I think it's
Patrick
episode
Stewart
6 of the
and
first season.
Sir Ian McKellen.
That's in the second season.
That's
Ian
the second
McKellen's
season, yeah.
awesome. But
It's
my
fucking
favorite
hilarious.
one ever is the Daniel Radcliffe one is awesome too, actually.
Oh, really? I'll look it up.
Yeah, that's hilarious too. And I think that might be a double one. Warwick Davis might be in that
And Kate
one, too.
Blanchett was in it, right? She's like a
She's
crazy
in the
person.
first episode. No,
Okay.
she plays. They're making a movie about like a nun in the Holocaust, and then she's just talking about how she's just doing it so she gets an Oscar.
Right.
Because it's like, we don't need another movie about the Holocaust. It's like anytime you make a movie about the Holocaust or a movie about a mentally challenged person, you're guaranteed an Oscar.
Yeah, overcoming
Schindler's
a
List,
challenge.
Forrest Gump, and like all this kind of stuff. That was a great show. Anyway,
Let's talk about Eugene and his Zippo lighter here while reading world
we are
history.
under attack. I better read a book of world history.
What is he doing with that Zippo?
He's providing light to read,
Okay.
right?
Now,
He
I
likes
thought
to smell.
Jesse, he was holding that lighter, if you watch, right under Lake Michigan, which is, around that area where you live. You think he's trying to boil the waters of Lake Michigan?
That is impossible.
Well, look, is it Lake Michigan or Lake Superior?
Let's see.
Michigan is the one that looks like a dragon's head a little bit, right?
The one that looks like a floppy penis
Oh, the lakes? Yeah, the Michigan is the skinny one.
is the flappy
It's-
penis
it's the one in between Michigan.
Oh, yeah, it's the one that looks like a dick.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
flappy dick.
And then Lake Superior.
Flappy cack.
That's the big one,
It's the one that's superior.
Yeah, it looks like a dragon.
I guess.
Oh, it looks like a guy.
Come on,
It
look.
looks
he's
like
an
a
eye.
really
It looks like a Dr. Seuss character.
Oh, yeah, with a long nose.
not into those kind
Yeah.
of dragons.
It looks like a sock puppet. I'm a dragon, kids.
Let's look up other lakes and see what animals. Let's anthropomorphize
Penis.
lakes.
War
Sock
shark
puppet
lakes.
Dr. Seuss characters.
Yeah.
That lake looks like lips.
Lake Omaha.
It's just Lake Erie.
Lake Omaha.
Boring Lake Erie.
Ugh.
Look
Filled
up.
with guacamole.
Filled with delicious kale.
Look up Hopatcon.
Lake Hopatcon. It'll all correct, right? Yeah.
Here's Lake Apatcong in beautiful New Jersey.
There's Metcong or something too.
Pick a fucking map.
Hold on.
Yeah, the first one. There.
That doesn't really look
I don't know what I'm looking. It looks like an amoeba.
Yeah, I was gonna say amoeba. So it must look like an
Ah.
amoeba.
Jesse stole the words right out of your mouth. Your filthy mouth.
There's Lake Wallenpopak, which the rumor was that there was an underground city, underwater city under there, but it was a myth.
It's probably true.
Did Geraldo bust that one?
I'm sure,
Sure, why
DARPA
not?
said it was a myth.
DARPA spreads lies and syphilis.
All right, well, 40 minutes in. What else?
were we
about-
saying?
We were talking about Eugene and the maps of Michigan. And
Oh, yeah. Oh, and then Eugene's just reading calmly a book of world history, and then they're like, all right, let's bust this lock. We'll shoot this lock out.
In case you
That is a
are
must
unaware.
still say it.
And it's like, no, we don't have to. And then Eugene pulls a paper clip that he'd been using as a bookmark,
I guess.
and it's already partially uncoiled.
He saw Terminator 2 and figured, I could do that.
And then they just show Eugene walking up, sticking the paperclip into the lock. Then they pan down, and then it's somebody slumped down guess what? And I thought for half a second it was Eugene.
And the paperclip is sticking out of his eye. Thoroughly fucked this up.
I accidentally swallowed the paper. I am now dead.
I took the lockpicking perk in Fallout 4, so I'm able to do this. I've seen it done momentous amounts of time.
Even though that game has come out after the events that are taking place currently, I had a glimpse into the future.
Yeah, during the zombie apocalypse, who's going to be making the video games? It's horrible.
Hasn't anybody played video games in this and at least can be a better shot based off of
No,
that?
the concept of zombies doesn't exist. They don't even know the word
What
zombie.
about Counter-Strike?
They're walkers, they're DKs,
DKs,
lumberers, droolers,
roamers,
roamers,
farters,
stinkers.
smell bags. Anyway, got to see a preview for some horseshit movie based on a horseshit book called Pride and Prejudice and Zombies from the author who brought you the horseshit.
That's good. Now you see how the
Abraham
marketing,
Lincoln Vampire.
see how the marketing fits in, ties in so perfectly because it has zombies in it.
Oh my god!
So obviously,
I
like,
didn't even realize.
yeah, that's why I would see this because I like zombies so much. They should
Right.
just keep putting zombies in everything.
Yes. Then we'll go to our favorite American restaurant and have
Have a zombie,
yes.
drink a few zombies,
Make the ZBA, Zombie Basketball Association.
and we all do that while tweeting our favorite zombie moments from the last
I
night's
liked when
Walking
the
Dead.
zombies were zombies.
You go on Imagers, start posting some stuff. I can make some
Pictures
vines.
of zombies, gifs of zombies walking.
Yeah, I can make Vine videos, like
Walking
really funny, quick ones.
Zombies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we'll go to Zombie Crawl. And
Update
many
my
places
Facebook.
now. Don't they have one in? They have one in Asbury Park.
Oh, the zombie run things?
Yeah, and they have one somewhere else outside of the state.
The way those work, I believe, is like the zombies have something on their hands, and if they get you, they touch you, then they take you to like a medical tent and they scan you, and if you have like the marks on you, then they, put the gun to your head and take you out, and then you're disqualified. They don't, but
Many people have died. It's a sinister plan
but the whole
from
point
DARPA.
is you're supposed to run through this trail, and there's things hidden along the path.
Yeah.
Like supplies or something, or if you pick up a red flag, a zombie's allowed to touch you once. I forget the rules. It's
Fuck
just
it.
live action role
Fuck
playing.
it.
It's
I think super millionaires do the same thing, but it's real.
They just
Yeah.
what they do is you die for real at the end. Hunting
what does that
the
mean?
deadliest game of all. Man. Super millionaires? Does that mean billionaire?
Yeah.
I am what you may know as a super millionaire.
You know how much money,
Whoa.
like those Saudi princes and stuff, and all those people, because they don't report how much money they have to like Forbes and all the lists and everything.
Yeah.
Like it's
Billions.
beyond billions. It's like ridiculous. Like they have like four.
Welcome to Beyond.
They'll have like a Ferrari coated with diamonds. Like that's the kind of money. Like they'll just get that.
That's fucking Saudi money.
They go out into the desert and
Why
like,
he's Saudi rich?
Yeah. Oh, you got fuck you money? I got fucking Saudi money,
Yeah.
bitch. Here's a Ferrari covered with diamonds, and I'm gonna fucking throw it away.
yeah, they go in the desert. They just have
I let
grenades.
my parakeet drive it.
They just
Diamond
blow
grenade.
up
My diamond
cars.
encrusted parakeet.
No, it's a diamond grenade. The shrapnel is diamonds.
You are beautiful in death.
I'm gonna look at a diamond gun. That has to exist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like
That's
cartel
gotta-
stuff.
I feel
probably.
like that's a James Bond thing. Oh yeah, I swear to God, I bet a
Yeah.
cartel
I'm pretty sure
guy
I've seen
had
that
a diamond
kind of
gun.
thing.
There's the golden
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
What bullets does it shoot?
This looks like.
Oh, the bullets are cubic zirconiums. What a chip.
What a fucking bitch.
Yeah, these are like the gold Uzis and stuff they find from the Mexican drug lords.
I have a few of those myself for self-protection.
Are they
I gotta say, they
satisfying?
look really
No.
pretty.
Beautiful, deadly killing machines.
I'd hang that in my house.
Like Jesse Ventura's Jaguar wife. She's a deadly killing machine.
Cinnamon. She's ruthless.
Look at diamond sword. All right, we're getting off track.
Diamonds are forever.
That's basically it. Let's
Well-
play some Pillars of Eternity.
Oh my god.
From one boring show to one boring game.
Or Game of Thrones.
I think Game of Thrones would be more
All right, let's play that.
better. Let's talk about the ending, cliffhanger ending.
They
quote
dress
unquote.
themselves up.
Mom! That's the ending.
Well, they said there's only one way out of the house. The couch guarding everything. Just
Why
as
is
it's
no one
cutting it.
wrapping their hand around that kid's mouth and just looking him dead in the eye with the look that says, "Shut the fuck up,
Yeah,
you
see,
idiot."
The mom is too used to ignoring that kid and droning him out.
They could have ended this. The kid says "mom" once, and then do that thing in Inception where like everyone looks. They could have done that, and then cut, boom, right to credit. That would have been so much
that
better.
sounds like a kind of a good idea, though, Oxnard. That's the problem.
Because before I watched
Those
this,
aren't welcome.
I was reading a review, and the guy was saying like this is the worst mid-season finale. Alexandria is the most stupidest town ever portrayed on television.
It seriously is.
And he says like
Dumb.
I think he said he was insulted that they expected me to consider this like a cliffhanger because there's no cliffhanger. So I knew it was bad, but that was even worse than I thought.
And we didn't even stay tuned for the 2-minute prologue to the next chapter
Because you know why?
of Walking Dead. Hidden in the shitty show that they're trying to bait people into watching.
Badlands.
Badlands. Watch people
'Cause the
wave
prologue is gonna
swords
be-
around for no reason.
It's probably not going to involve any of the major characters. I doubt. It's going to be some random guy doing some random bullshit that's so vague and stupid. And so just so people can go, I think he's doing this. I think he's doing this. I'm going to talk about this with everyone I know.
And then we'll pay Chris Hardwick to say, "Wow, what an action-packed episode! We're here to get you through it. The trauma,
so
surprise
it's a
guest."
tough one tonight.
And why was Jason Alexander there? I saw on the guest list, Jason Alexander. I am very confused. Why, Jason?
George, you got to stop watching that show. It's rotting your brain.
Now
That's comedy.
No, Jerry. I love this show. Look, there's zombies in it. George, the zombies.
George likes the zombies.
Why'd you put the zombies in
Let him
there?
have zombies on the side.
Blow out the candles. Blow out the candles. Stop it, Frank. You're killing him.
Oh my God.
One of my favorite Seinfeld lines.
At Festivus, listening to the tapes.
No. He's no. This was just like he was just having a quick flashback to a birthday party, and you see
Oh.
a fat little kid that's supposed to be him with glasses, and he's just like terrified looking. And Frank and Estelle are just there, still hunched over. Blow out the candles.
I was laughing the other day about the one where George is trying to get the job at the bra place.
You know, with the straps and the cups.
Miss de Grandmont. And
Why'd you feel the material? Whatever happened to? Excuse me, miss. May I have the stance?
You know about the cup sizes? Yes, I know about the cup sizes. You got the A, the B, the C,
The C.
and the D. That's the biggest.
D's the biggest. Yes.
You don't think I know that D is the biggest? I based my whole life around the fact that D is the biggest.
And then he brings like his own ketchup. He's like, "We use all the ketchup. This is my ketchup.
And then go get one of your brassieres to show.
What's going on in there? Guess we get a pair of underwear. I'm back in 30
I'm
seconds.
back in 2 seconds. Anyway, this was poorly reenacting Seinfeld with STS. Anything to not talk about this show. Anything to fill the time. To fill
nothing
the
to talk
airtime. Even though this is a recording.
That's right, it is. And you're losing your
Just
minds.
talking to yourself now.
You're
We could just leave the
slowly going
room.
insane. Clearly, DARPA's giving you syphilis. And you're in the third stage, buddy.
I liked when Pee Wee joined us.
What do you think of my holiday decorations?
I think they're very festive.
You see how I have the elf over there on the shelf, and he has his hands on the mouse and Santa? I thought that was pretty cool.
Molesting them. Yeah, why are they on their crotches? Why are the hands in the
Is
crotches?
that an elf
huh?
on a shelf?
I think it's disgusting.
It is an elf on a shelf, but it's not the trademarked elf on a
Fuck is
shelf.
elf on a shelf?
It's this fucking creepy little piece of shit elf you put around the house. Oh, we gotta find it, because I've lost control of my
And you have to
life.
find it? It's a game?
Yeah, the kids look for it. Oh, I found it, and you hide it in a new place the next day. It's like an advent calendar, kind of, like you do it every day. It's something, it's something you regret doing on your deathbed, and you look back at your life, and you're like, why did I watch The Walking Dead?
on my hands.
Elf on the shelf made my son
I had
queer.
nothing to do. I had nothing to do.
Oh, God.
You,
Well,
you want to
The
make?
holidays are upon us. You fellas start your Christmas shopping yet?
I have.
You did?
Not at all.
You didn't? I didn't either.
My mom
You
has
did
all these
last night?
decorative spoons, and then when I was watching Breaking Bad, a Far Superior show that used to be on AMC back when AMC meant something. Remember when
back when AMC lucked into having some good
who was
television?
the woman who was Hank's wife? What was her name? Purple lady.
Marie.
And remember she stole the decorative spoon from the case, so I got a spoon case so she can hang it. Because right now all my mom's spoons are just like in a dish.
Throwing all over the place.
They're randomly spread throughout the house.
Do you guys know what you're getting for anyone?
I have no clue. I don't know what I'm getting my family. I don't know what I'm getting my wife.
Trying to make a jewelry
You got to think of
box.
something.
I know what I want.
What's something?
Trying to make a jewelry box.
What's something they would never think to get? Like get them like a drone or something.
Oh, I'm getting some. No, I'm
my
getting
wife with the drone? She can barely operate her iPhone.
as like a stocking stuffer and getting people things from garage sales.
See, that's good
So
because
here's,
you're going to be getting
here's
unique
somebody
things.
else's trash thinking of you. No, I'm just kidding. You find some good gems.
I do.
No stuff when
I
you
know
get
that
older.
any gift, if we get a gift, and I don't need a gift from you, just so you know.
I'll
As a
get you guys
disclaimer,
things from garage sales.
I know if I do get something, it would be from an estate or garage sale.
but they're not. They're pretty rare in the winter. That's the
But
real
we don't
issue.
need to exchange gifts, right?
No. If anything, I'll just buy.
Well, if I ever see something that's like, oh wow, Dexter or Boss would really like this, I'd pick
Oh,
it up.
yeah, but don't feel obligated.
As long as it's not over like $3.
All of you out there, on the other hand, you owe us gifts.
yeah.
It's about fucking time.
Time for the STS Secret Santa. Amazing Larry, you're getting a gift for Dexter. Claire, you get a gift for Boss.
Yeah.
And,
nice. English
the inventor.
gift. English gift.
And
The
who's it?
inventor.
The inventor, you get a gift for me.
I feel like you're gonna get a sheep stomach, a boiled sheep stomach. That's
Awesome.
my guess.
I love haggis.
I don't know what. I feel like Larry's gonna take a shit in a bag and send it to me.
I want chainmail.
It's a little piece of himself. Give it to you. And you shit all over that gift?
Or a
I'm not gonna
flail.
shit on his shit.
Somebody
I piss
wants
on
a
your piss.
flail for Christmas, Claire.
So she's gonna send internationally.
She's gonna
a
go to
deadly
jail.
weapon.
Well, no. In England, they have to.
Everyone carries flags.
Are you kidding me? No, I went to like a flea market in England. They had all kinds of fucking weapons just lined up on outside in the street on a table.
They have the same thing at the flea market
No,
here.
no, not like this. Not like this.
There was a severed head on
These things
spike.
were fucking awesome, and they're super old. Oh my god.
I always forget Boss actually went
Richard
to England.
III's own dagger.
It's like I went to like a Renaissance fair a long time ago, and when I went, I was like, oh my god, this is fucking awesome, because this one guy had a tent. It was just weapons everywhere.
Yeah, that's
Like,
every year at the Renaissance
all
Fair.
kinds. No.
Yeah,
A
Now-
I go to
Luger?
the Renaissance
Now-
Fair every year up in New York.
Yeah.
they
Now
have
you
a
go, and it's like so shitty. All of the weapons, they're not real. They're just garbage. They're like
They're dull.
They're
dull blades.
They're just like they're fake shit.
It's like a foam
There's
lightsaber.
one place
They're-
where it's not.
They're like costume shit. I know what you're talking about. No, it's not real stuff.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. I was there. There was one.
I've never
this
been to
year,
a
there
Ren
was
fair,
one-
so-
You've never been to the Ren Fair?
I'm so sorry.
The Ren Fair. I am forced to go every
I'm
year.
sick of it.
It's the same garbage every
Yeah.
year.
The only thing I would do is I would have gold coins, like Sacagawea quarters or dollars, just to pretend it's gold pieces.
Great.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Great.
That's what he would do. He's the guy with the gold pouch.
And then if you don't tip the fucking wench that's giving you your bloomin' onion or your corn on the cob,
Blooming onion at a
they'll
Ren
like
fair.
they hate you, and then you tip them, and they just go huzzah the tipper, and then they ring a bell, and you'll be spending your Sacagaweas like a poor sap.
I'm never gonna go.
Let's walk around and watch people.
Do they at
that
least
I
let you
think
do?
just dress
Glad
like
you
this
said that, 'cause
normally.
I don't like going anymore either. It's stupid.
Well, I don't have.
Can
a
you do
choice.
throwing axes?
You can. They're garbage. I'm garbage at them.
Can you throw tomatoes at people who are in the thing?
You can.
Okay.
You
gotta
can
get
throw-
there early.
You can throw ninja stars. You can throw knives. You
That's
can
medieval.
Shoot a bow and arrow.
Ninja star. That's
But it's all
medieval.
stupid, man. It's basically like if you go to the carnival, like down at the field, around homecoming. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's like the same kind of games. They're just like medieval themed. And then I'm telling you, it's the same people every year. It's the same stuff every year. It's boring, and I have to go every year.
Well, you sold me.
We're going. I must spread my suffering. You're coming with me, Oxnard.
That's all right.
Let's all go to the Renaissance.
Can I get
Fair.
like a big hunk of chicken meat or something? A big mutton chop?
turkey leg, a big dry turkey leg? Yeah.
Okay.
The one cool thing is this last year I saw 3 really awesome Doctor Who costumes.
At the Renaissance fair?
Yeah, because it makes perfect sense.
Oh,
well, it was like,
oh.
and they were David Tennant ones. They were the 10th Doctor. They were dressed up
Right.
as the 10th Doctor. One guy was like, he looked fantastic. It was amazing because he had the hair to pull it off too. But it's basically like, like the Doctor has, come and is walking around. It was really cool. That was a good idea.
You know, there's Doctor Who references in Fallout. You come across
that right?
the blue telephone booth.
Oh, really?
And
The
it
TARDIS is
disappears,
there?
yeah.
Or like the police box?
I don't know if it's in Fallout 4, but definitely Fallout 2. You'll be walking and it's just there, and when you approach it, goes away.
That's not the sound it makes. That's not the sound. It doesn't go.
Well, I'm just sound effects.
I can find the sound effect.
Dun, 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 dun. That's pretty much what I did.
That sounds awful.
That's the sound. That's the TARDIS engine.
It's Doctor Who, man.
That sounds really bad quality.
What is this guy, retardus
Yeah,
or
well,
something?
it's a shitty fucking ringtone thing.
All right, is this done?
That's not what is in the show in HD.
Is this? Are we done here?
Yeah, we're done.
Any predictions?
No.
Great. That's now a copyright flag from Nintendo.
Oh, just
Capcom.
take that part out.
Can't
Any
do it.
predictions?
I don't really care.
How many days do you
enough
think will
to
pass
predict.
in the second half of the season? How many days are going to pass? I'm going to guess half.
3 hours.
Half a day. 12 hours.
If I were the writers, ugh, she's screaming.
You look like from a Japanese horror movie.
Why did Deanna
Oh, come on. No. We're
decide
We're done.
to shoot
We
the
already talked about
walkers
that.
instead of shooting herself?
We talked
talk
about
about
that.
Yeah, we
We
did
did.
mention it.
We did.
Oh, I forgot.
She chose a more
I
painful
blocked
death.
it out. Yeah, because she's a fucking idiot.
Rick and grow good beard.
Great. Fuck,
Mom.
Fuck this shit.
Mom?
Mom.
Mom? Mom?
Mom.
Why did I have you? I should have gotten that abortion!
I'm
The mom is
Oxnard.
thinking.
I'm boss.
I'm Dexter, Jesse Ventura, the baddie.
Thanks,
Governor.
Jesse, for joining us again.
You're welcome. Thanks, Pee Wee, for being here as well.
I really had a good time. Ha
He's a delight. He's a sweet man.
ha.
He's fun and he teaches children
Now I'm just doing
how
this
to
on
have
purpose.
fun and be safe.
I try to provide an educational experience.
You goddamn
So
right.
tune in next time.
You should have a whole episode about the dangers of DARPA.
I guess I'll just talk like this all the time. It's pretty cool.
I wouldn't be able to
I'm
breathe.
Pee-wee.
All right. Goodbye. This is a Groupon now. We need at least 10 people to say the code.
No way, we don't get 10
On
comments.
this
Well,
date,
they're gonna have to
at
tell their
this
friends.
hour-
No, 5. Make it 5.
No, 10.
I don't mind doing the art.
10
Why not
codes.
Make it $1 million. Shoot for the stars.
10 is an impossible goal.
No, it's not.
I want to be Saudi rich.
We have at least 200 people who watch it. It's just most of them don't comment.
Yeah.
Now they will.
And you will get fantastic art
Or
made
anything. You don't know.
by Jesse Ventura himself.
Could be a drawing. Could be a sculpture.
Could be a photograph.
Maybe a paperclip sculpture.
I like to photograph my feet as I walk on the beach and think that I'm a famous photographer or think that I have a shot at being a pro.
Right.
'Cause
Take-
I'm artsy. I try and go on Etsy and sell it.
Oh, really? I'll look it up later.
I should make a Jesse Ventura Etsy page.
You should.
Oh my god.
These are all things that should be happening.
I'm gonna just quit my job and become an artist pretending that I'm making art from Jesse Ventura, but I will spell the name Jessi with a heart dotting it, and then Vintoora.
Goodbye, everybody.
Jesse Ventura.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Falafel!